Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Yasmin. If you want to make your well-being a priority, you're in the right place. Do you have trouble saying no or worry that someone might not like you? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. I used to say yes to things that I didn't want to do and to say no to things I should do or wanted to do. I lived to please others and deprioritized my well-being. But what does that have to do with procrastination? Everything. Procrastination is not about being lazy. It's an active process. You choose to do something else instead of the task you know you should be doing. People-pleasing or focusing on others sounds like a great excuse to procrastinate. Getting busy with the needs of others and deprioritizing your own needs is a sign of the correlation between people-pleasing behavior and procrastination habit. In today's video, you're going to learn how to be free from procrastination by falling in love with yourself. That's right. Think about someone you love dearly. If they need your help, you're likely to take action to help him or her rather quickly. Am I right? We tend to do anything to take care of someone we love. If you're not taking action to improve your lifestyle and your well-being, it is a sign that a voice in your subconscious mind is undervaluing yourself. When we don't feel like we are enough, we tend to act only to please others. Think about how willing you are to take action when somebody asks you to do something. We tend to seek love and approval from others to fulfill a lack of self-love. That's when we place ourselves on the bottom of our list of priorities and say we never have time to take care of our health, of our well-being, and to do the things that are going to make us feel better, that are going to improve our mental and physical health. So here's what you can do to start lovingly saying no and saying yes to yourself. First of all, dare to dream. Do you ever pause to think what your dreams are? Do you know exactly what you want? Do you know your desires? Do you know where do you want to be in 5 or 10 years? Do you have a clear vision? So let's begin by creating a vision of what you want. What is it that you want to change, to improve, or see more of in your life? Ask yourself and dare to dream. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Allow that vision to come up to your mind. That vision where everything is the way you'd like to be. Everything feels the way you want to feel. Everything is just the way you dream. Allow yourself to imagine, to picture. Notice what comes up. Take a moment. Notice if there is any difficulties creating that vision. Observe any limiting words that might come up, anything between you and your vision, such as, who am I to achieve that? Acknowledge your process and acknowledge anything that comes up with loving awareness. There's no right or wrong here. Notice what happens when you invite that vision. Take one more deep breath in. One deep breath out. And try to go back to your image. What does it look like? How do you feel on a daily basis? How do you feel physically? How do you feel mentally? How do you feel emotionally? What do you do on a daily basis? Who you're surrounded by? Invite and allow. Creating a North Star to move towards will give you motivation, will give you clues and ideas of what to do next. You can be creative here. You can create a vision board, you can design, you can draw, you can use images and collage, and it's a wonderful way to gain clarity of what you want so you know where to do next. Then it's time to identify roadblocks. We mentioned on episode 1 that your inner dialogue influences your character makes decisions, your decisions influence your results. So here again is another invitation to observe the words you're telling yourself and decide if you're using empowering words. Here are some empowering words you can say to yourself and notice the power of positive affirmations. I truly believe in the power of affirmations, and it's proven scientifically that when you use empowering words, your subconscious mind perceives it as reality. Our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between our imagination and reality. So when you tell yourself you're not capable, your subconscious mind believes it and then you act accordingly. If you tell yourself you have potential, you are capable to achieve anything you dream, anything you desire, you're going to start behaving accordingly. So here's what you can tell to yourself that can help you creating your vision, creating your dream. I believe in my right to be successful and happy. I feel worthy, deserving, and entitled to achieve my needs and wants and enjoy the fruits of my efforts. Observe and journal your thoughts and replace any limiting words by empowering ones. Finally, say yes to yourself first. One common reason we procrastinate is lack of energy. Do you feel low energy more often than not? If yes, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. This is a very common reason why people lose motivation and drive to take action towards their goals. There are many ways we waste our energy, but people-pleasing is a big one. That expresses itself not only in person with our relationships, but also online. Our interactions on social media often cross our boundaries and take way too much out of our attention, our time, and our energy. So here is an invitation to lovingly say no to the things that are wasting your energy and say yes to yourself. If you see yourself over-delivering, over-giving, always saying yes to others, and undervaluing yourself, that can be the reason why you feel low energy and lack of motivation. The solution here is to self-inquire and ask yourself, what are your boundaries? When are your boundaries being crossed? One way to find out is to observe yourself carefully. Observe how you feel. Observe if you feel a little resentment after doing something. Observe if you're saying yes when you actually want to say no. Make sure when you say yes, it's a full capital letters yes from your heart. There is nothing you have to do. It's way better to say a lovingly no, say thank you, I appreciate, but I can't, or I'm not willing to. There are so many ways you can say no with love instead of saying yes out of obligation, which is likely to bring you resentment and negative emotions. Anything you feel after doing something you don't really want to do is extremely draining. Learn your boundaries. Learn with yourself. What are your boundaries? Practice, exercise saying no out of love instead of saying yes out of obligation. When you learn how to set your clear boundaries and say lovingly no's, you're going to start feeling more energized to develop this loving relationship with yourself. When you truly love yourself, there is no reason to procrastinate. You know exactly what actions you need to take because you put yourself first on the top list of your priorities. And trust me, this is not selfish. This is the best way you can contribute with your loved ones. When you undervalue yourself, you're also doing a disservice to your loved ones because you serve out of a place of lack of love. When you fill up your cup first, you serve from a place of overflow and abundance. So say yes to yourself first, love yourself first, and this is definitely going to change your game when it comes to procrastination, self-sabotage, and all those negative habits that hold you back from achieving your goals. I hope these 4 episodes were helpful. If you missed the previous episodes, feel free to go back and watch them again. Take notes, take action, and start moving towards your goals. I have a very important gift to share with the world. And that can only happen from a place of self-love, self-esteem, and abundance. Please let me know what was your best takeaway out of these 4 episodes, what was most helpful for you. If you have any questions, and please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Feel free to share with whoever might benefit from this information. Click the subscribe button so you get notified when there is a new video for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I can't wait to see you next time. From my heart to yours, love yourself first.